Okay. Just waiting a few minutes until everyone arrives. And if anyone is wondering, my webcam is not on today, so I just have a little avatar. I know, crazy things, right? Hey, Aldo.
You can listen me?
Yeah, I could hear. Cool. I will let
Okay.
in our guests. I think we
Okay.
have well, one person waiting, but there's two more that's supposed to be joining us.
Okay. The mirror is still not loading.
Oh, Miro isn't loading? Okay, that's strange. Do you see a little icon at the top right corner? It's a refresh button. It's like next to the X on butter.
But yeah, it loaded now.
Okay, you got it. Cool. Awesome.
Okay.
Um, so this is the thing. So this session is just gonna be a feedback session. We're just waiting for our guest Brady to set up his audio and stuff. Basically, Dee and Caroline are supposed to show up as well. They'll upload their prototypes to the board here, and then we'll just go one by one. Um, Basically, allowing participants to explain their design decisions. We should keep it to like under 2 minutes for the explanation, and then add feedback as we go along between you and me. Sounds good? Okay, Brady. Oh, he went offline. Did he make it? Okay, maybe he was having connection issues. That happens. That sucks. By the way, Aldo, thanks for doing this. You know, it helps.
Okay.
Um, oh, Caroline is here. Let's let her in.
Okay. Good.
Hey, Caroline. By the way, your mic is on mute. So there's a keyboard command. If you press the M button, you should unmute it. Hey, Caroline. Let me just send you a chat. Okay, welcome back, Brady. Yeah, just confirming that like your audio's okay. But as long as your audio's okay, we're good. So we're gonna get started with the feedback. If you guys have any prototypes that you have ready, just make sure that you upload it to the board. So I put a sticky note with your name on it. So just go ahead and like drag and drop your prototype frames. Oh, I think Caroline can't hear anything. Okay. Um,
Yeah, and I'm having also problems with the audio. So I think it's maybe the platform.
yeah.
I can hear you guys if you can hear me. This is Brady. I unfortunately did not do a prototype. I'm so sorry. I hope I can still contribute today.
Yeah, sure. It depends. If no one has done the prototype, then um, we wouldn't have a feedback session. But yeah, thanks for letting us know.
If no one was able to do it and this can be pushed back, I'd be happy to contribute next time. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I know Aldo is here for a short time, so I'm just gonna see um which one of you guys has done a prototype here today. Because if no one has, then we could do a quick Q&A session just in case you guys want to take on this project another time. Unfortunately, we're not going to do this last
Yeah,
session
that's actually a
again.
very good idea.
Yeah. So if you guys have like questions about how to get started on your prototype, you could definitely do that here. Um, Other than that, we're going to keep our session really short. We're trying to keep it like under 30 minutes if possible. Um, So, okay, I see from Caroline in the text, in the chat. She says she has it working. She just thought no one was speaking yet. Okay. Wasn't sure if they could make it today, so they didn't get to do the prototype. Okay, so Caroline also didn't get to do the prototype. Okay. Um, I guess we could just start like a Q&A session very quickly because if D does show up
Okay,
and
so we
it's
can do a QA session.
yeah. So let me just
Okay.
type out to Caroline because I don't think she can hear.
I can hear it now. I just
Oh,
when I
okay.
first logged in, I was like looking at things and it didn't compute to me that people were talking. I just thought they were still rolling in. So
Okay.
once I changed my audio, I could hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, so
Great.
seeing as we don't have like everyone here, we're just going to jump into a quick Q&A session with Aldo, if you don't mind. Um I suppose with everything that we've done in the past 2 weeks and stuff, do you guys have any questions about what to do next with a prototype or a wireframe?
I wasn't in for the other sessions. I know we worked through like a user mapping, like journey mapping. So in terms of like wireframe and prototype, I'm not exactly sure what to include for this. I guess it's not clear to me. I've done similar projects when we're trying to do it by myself, but it's a little bit more clear about what to include so that I can kind of visualize what kind of app it's going to look like, or what vein it's going to go towards. If that makes sense.
Okay, so after
Okay, I think
last,
that's a
yep, go on.
good idea.
Okay, I was gonna say, Caroline, since you weren't here for last week's session, we've actually sent out an email to people who participated, the assignment sheet for the prototype. I can actually just grab the link for you so you can have a look at it. This is something that maybe you could do on your own spare time if you want to. But
Okay.
for everyone
Yeah.
in session two, it was kind of important for everyone to attend. It's just to keep up with the pace of the information. It's helpful
Yeah. Okay.
to attend all these events so that when we give away assignments, you can catch up. But it's okay.
Hmm.
Let me just give you a link, and you can have a look at that information.
Sure. Thank you.
And I'll post it in the chat right here. And sorry, I didn't understand the last part. I don't think I heard it very clearly. But did you have a question about this specific prototype or something else that you're doing as well as a side
Um.
project?
No, I think I was just trying to figure out for this session because I wasn't sure where there's gaps in what I understand. I guess I should just pay. I'm just gonna like observe for now and
Oh,
probably catch up.
right.
So
Okay, so then you'll also need a video because we also do live streams of our sessions. So I'll just give you the link
okay,
to our last video. It
okay,
takes some time. It's really going to be hard to explain this in like less than two
no, it's
minutes.
understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want
So
to take up anyone's time.
yeah.
I guess I was in one of the sessions for brainstorming. I guess, and I'm sure you guys will bring it up or something. I'm just confused, like when we're doing the prototype, what features or what elements to include in it. I don't know where
Yeah.
to start.
So in
Pretty
that
much.
document that I posted a link to, it's like a Google Doc. We actually did some more like we took some of the ideas from brainstorming and we articulated the sticky notes and broke down some of these ideas into like single features and we placed it on a Kano model, right? So after we put that, yeah, you can see it. After we prioritized like what was like the most high impact for our users, we decided as a team that we're going to start visualizing these features so that we can start to begin understanding how it is the user is going to experience these features. And the way that we actually figured out how the user is going to experience our app is by doing a user journey map. So that's what we did last week. And like I said, a lot of stuff was discussed that you missed. So definitely check out that video. Definitely look at that document. It pretty much outlines everything that we're supposed to do in terms of like what kind of screens and what it should look like. And there's lots of resources on that document that gives you links to templates for Figma, as well as some tutorials on how to get started. Okay? Okay. Caroline says it's good. Brady, do you have any questions for Aldo?
Not really for Aldo because I'm kind of knee deep in learning how to do prototypes, so I'm really upset I didn't do this because it would have been a really fun project and I just kind of spaced on it. So I don't have any questions as far as that. The one thing that I think may have stumped me when I did begin to kind of get involved with this was, did I have access to this board so I could kind of look back in particular at like the breakout group journey that we did and kind of look at where all the sticky notes fell to kind of help
Yeah.
guide like the information architecture of a prototype?
Yep. Definitely. I'm not sure if it was you or someone else that asked for the link to the Miro board, but yeah, definitely I can give you the link. Oh yeah, I did send you a link to the mural board. Yeah. So
Okay,
it's
I'm
view
sorry I
only.
missed that. That probably, if I had opened that first when I was starting my prototype, I probably would have gotten a little bit farther. But I think I just opened Figma and I'm like, what do I do? And then I got sidetracked. so, so
Okay.
I'll reference this. Getting back to that, I'll reference this first, and then I think for me it might be important to kind of first visualize the information architecture and like what pages need to exist first, like a list, and then kind of work out some wireframes and then go into a prototype. So I might kind of take that route.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, definitely. Like if you guys have questions like and you're on Discord, like definitely you can bring it up to the team. Like we have over like 1,000 members on our server, so if at any point that you're stumped, you could just shoot a question, and I'm pretty sure me, Claire, or anyone else on the server can definitely help you out and get you unstuck, right? So that's why we're all here, right? As for planning out information architecture, it's like it doesn't need to be that thorough for this type of exercise. And on that document that was emailed and also shared on the server, if you read the document and look at some of the examples that some of our previous participants have done, you'll see that like not everything is thoroughly designed. It's more,
Gotcha.
yeah. It's pretty much like a sketch in a way that it's not going to be a complete.
High fidelity.
Yeah, it is high fidelity, but it doesn't have to be a full, complete, like, how do you say it, user flow. It's sort of like
Gotcha. Just like
yeah,
one or two flows that work, whereas all the rest of the buttons don't do anything.
yeah, exactly. And on the document as well, we also describe that you only need to do like 2 or 3 screens, or how many screens that you feel you're comfortable doing,
Gotcha.
right? So this is just a
I did
way
want.
to, yeah, this is a way to kind of like test your skills so that you have a sense of like what to do next in the process. So you don't have to inundate yourself with like trying to figure out everything. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
While you mentioned that, I just wanted to also say one of the examples, I did check out the examples that you sent. The one that's a website
Yep.
worked, but the one that was an app, I think whoever created that changed the file name because it's something different now. So there wasn't a previous example of an app.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, thanks for that. I'll check it out. Yeah, because when I made the
Okay.
document, I was able to see it. But if not, then I can just I can even show you the mural board where some of these prototypes are actually shown. Because then at least
Oh,
that way
okay.
you'll see what it is that other people have done in the past. So yeah, it's really helpful to look at previous examples. But yeah, I understand that like everyone's kind of busy and they got stuff going on during the week. But again, to make this session worthwhile, like take a stab at it and share your kind of progress with us on the Discord server. Okay,
Sounds good to me.
cool. Alrighty. So, do we have any more questions for me or Aldo? Because I think Aldo, you have
Yeah.
exciting plans today.
Or if also if there's any subject you would like to discuss about, maybe not necessarily like questions, but I don't know, in general, with the trends that are coming, or very specific questions about the industry. It, maybe I should start by saying, like, for those who doesn't know me, I work currently as UI designer, UX UI designer, and I've been working this for around 3 years almost. So, and I really like to help people that is switching careers, or just merging into this world, because it's kind of what happened to me also. It was not my original major. I mean, it was kind of related in a way. My major is in graphic design, but in the way I moved into this direction. And I know when you start, you have a lot of things that you don't understand. And I think we also live in a moment in time where we have an overload of information. So you go to, I don't know, YouTube or Medium and TED Talks and everything, and you don't know how to connect all this information because it's kind of spread everywhere.
Definitely. Yeah, can totally relate. Like sometimes there is like way too much information and it's hard for it to actually be like absorbed. But yeah, like if at any point you guys feel like you are stuck, like it's okay to reach out to Aldo or reach out to me and just be like, "Hey, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next." And we can definitely give you some hint, give you some guidance. Um I don't know when it comes to time because I know time zones might be a factor in all of this. So I'm in Toronto, I'm in the Eastern time zone, and Aldo is in Israel. So I think he's like 6 or 7 hours ahead, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 7 hours.
7 hours, yeah. Um, I don't know where you guys are based. I know most of you are from the States, but as for time zones and stuff like that, it might be a little bit difficult to catch one of us when we're available. So if you are stuck on anything, I think Aldo can be reached on Facebook, LinkedIn, and also by email, right? Do you want to
Yeah,
share maybe your social media contacts? Oh, right, it's right here actually. So we have a graphic right here on the
yeah,
board, and yeah, if you want to follow Aldo on LinkedIn, you could just leave him a message, and then when he's online next, he could definitely help you. Same thing with me. I know Brady,
yeah.
you've added me on LinkedIn. Thank you. So yeah, like you got us on different social media platforms. So if there's something that is like non-urgent, then definitely we could definitely help you out in that. Okay.
Very cool.
Awesome. Okay, so are we good? Do we have more questions or
You think we'll reschedule? Should we still do these prototypes, and should we just push this feedback session to next week, or are we gonna just kind of do some
yeah, no. Yeah, this
improvements
is
the
the last
next?
session this time. And you know what?
Oh, okay.
Everything's going to be busy for Christmas in the next following weeks, for me especially. So this is like the last session. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we don't have to come together and talk, because on Discord we have like a voice channel. So if you just want to hop in, like if you see me or Claire and just be like, hey, do you guys have like 5 minutes? I want to show you something. Just be like, cool, let's just talk in the Discord chat. So it'll be just like this. You could do a share screen, you can talk about your prototype, and we can give you some feedback right then and there. I know we're having a Christmas party on the server. I don't know if you're aware of it, but definitely join us because another friend of ours, Carl, he's also a professional UX designer. He's been one for like over 15 years, so he's a senior. He's a G. He's really good with like junior designers as well. So feel free to like talk about your prototype and show him what you've done because he'll definitely give you feedback. He's really good like that. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. So don't worry. Like this is not like the last time that you'll ever like get to talk about prototypes or about this particular event. Like just jump on the server, share your screens in like the free critiques like text channel, and we can all give you feedback. In fact, it's a lot better when you get more people looking at your work. You know, like in this session, it's just gonna be me and Aldo. But when you have a server with like thousands of people and a bunch of senior designers, it's probably a good opportunity to just get more feedback as much as possible. Alrighty. So I think we're good for today. Unless we have more questions. No? Okay, cool. Yeah. So if you guys could do a feedback survey for us, the link is right at the bottom. It's a little bit far away, but if you scroll down on the page, there's a little blue graphic with a button. Yeah, just follow that link and please give us feedback about this session or even past sessions that you've been on. It kind of helps us to improve and to create like better events. I know I got some feedback here today, which was helpful, but if you have any other thoughts, feel free to like let us know. Alrighty? Sounds
Awesome. Thank you so much.
okay.
This was
Alright.
fun. I look forward to any others that might be hosted.
Pardon me. Can you say that again?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying thank you so much. This was fun, and I look forward to future events.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you. Hope to see you soon. And also, if you guys are not part of the Discord server, I think most of you are, but I could be mistaken. Let me just add the link so you guys can join. Just a second. Other than that, feel free to enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, you too.
You too. Sorry about that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, thanks, Aldo. See ya.